Afternoon all. Information is knowledge and power. Chief Prepper here. Real quick. I don't know if you can see that. So that's almost 6-year-old Claritin or Allegra. I caught something December 19th, and I know it was some kind of cold because my throat was sore like a motherfucker for like 2 days. And then my voice still hasn't come back. But after 2 weeks and 3 days, never having had a fever, I decided to try taking allergy medicine. This is not medical advice. This is just me saying I think I was sick in the beginning, and then I may have developed allergies as I'm getting older. Right now we're in the middle of cedar fever season. Cedar and mold has been really high. So I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just giving you an example. That's 6-year-old allergy medicine that I can tell you is making a difference. So I still have a small cough. I still coughing shit out of my lungs, but I'm not coughing all day long every day. Something in my mouth. And I'm not spending 3 or 4 hours in the morning clearing my lungs. And my voice is not 100% back to normal. So whatever this shit is, it fucked my voice up, and my voice is still goofy. And then, but I feel better. So be cognizant of what an actual cold or the flu is. And then the biggest key that you might have allergies instead of some kind of sickness, because your body treats it the same way, is if you don't have a fever. If you don't run a fever, then you may not have anything real serious, or you may have something real serious. I can tell you that I caught bronchitis in Korea, and I was getting ready to go like tomorrow if this wasn't getting better, because I know it would take 2 weeks to get in to see my VA primary to see if I got bronchitis again. But again, I'm not coughing up as much phlegm, and I haven't run a fever, and everything got drastically better on allergy medicine. I was eating Zicam like it was candy, and every time I take the Zicam, it would dry me out. But it would only last 2.5 hours, and you can only take them every 3 to 4 hours. So, but the big point here is that allergy medicine was dated 0420. So it expired basically just under 6 years ago, and it's still working. So just food for thought. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. Worked on the dart some more today. For whatever reason, the fucking engineers that designed the car, the pipes coming off of the water pump are 3/4 inside diameter, and the heater core pipes coming through the firewall are 5/8. So to verify before I pull that heater core that the actual heater core is working, because even though I clamped the hoses down real tight, I think they were still leaking. If I'm lucky, the heater core is fine, and it's the hoses that were leaking. But I went and ordered 2 3/4, 2 5/8 reducers that should be here tomorrow, and then I can plug everything back up. The PVC valve that I ordered should be here today, if not tomorrow, and then I can crank up that car again and see what I see, if that makes any sense. Once I get the motor running, and then also 2 days ago, the 10-inch breather showed up. I put that on, plugged a hole on it. I had to do the same thing on my wife's truck. I'll probably rotate the bottom of that to the back so you can't see it. But basically, it has a breather on it that fits correctly. Now, before it was pushing down on the fuel line. Basically, get it running again. It's not making the badass noise that it was making, so it was definitely, I'm pretty sure it was the alternator that was making all the racket. And then I can't remember if I posted this before or not, but the water pump is not leaking. The hose, some of the fittings around the hoses, because I didn't have the clamps real tight, were leaking, but that's been tightened up. So basically, the work I did on the alternator and the water pump is fine. And if I can get these reducers in and get them installed, then I should not have any issues with the hoses leaking, and then I can rule out the hose leak, or maybe the heater core itself is leaking. Regardless, I have another heater core inbound, but it won't be in until next week. So, and that's a pain in the ass to change. It's not impossible, it's just a pain. So once I get it all hooked up again, may hopefully get it cranked up and get it running, where right now it's dying. It's acting like it's running out of gas. So I've got to tweak the carb some more. But yeah. Anyway, been busy with other shit. My dad had 2 doctor's appointments yesterday. Our diagnostic test, actually, 2 technicians came to the house. So I had to sit here all day. Today I went to the military version of a grocery store and spent $380. Oh, one other thing. What do you call it? If you have backup power and the capability to run your deep freezers and your refrigerators, so you basically can keep modern conveniences, I would keep frozen dinners on hand that you like to eat. Today I spent money on 2 packages of frozen burritos, 2 frozen pizzas, and 4 Stouffer's large lasagnas. They are smaller in size than the ones I had in the freezer. I had 3 in there for like a year and a half, and then in the last 6 months, me and my wife have eaten 2 of them. So if you have the ability to warm shit up and to basically cook, you know, again, that's a backup power, then having something that you can put in an oven or in a microwave and heat up real quick and eat, if, you know, we lose power for whatever reason, whether it's a storm, down tree, EMP, God forbid, character event or nuclear event, or terrorists sabotaging the grid, then you will at least have quick and easy meals. I think over 2 years ago I talked about doing a video on a burn barrel. I think I'm actually going to do that video fairly soon, and also show you how I would secure my front door. Basically, there's lots of ways to do it. The way I'm going to do it is different than everyone else, and it's based on knowledge and experience. And it's nothing that anybody would be able to see from the outside. And you have to understand, if somebody wants in your house bad enough, they're going to get in. But you can make your house harder to get into, but not impossible. So, the biggest thing is you need to put in the 3 and 4 inch lag screws in your door frame that secures it to the door jamb, which is the hole the door sits in. Most people don't know this, but your door jamb is barely inside, or your door frame is barely attached to the door jamb. And please have battering rams and stuff where they can hit the deadbolt lock area and knock the door completely open. But the way I'm going to show you how to secure it only works if you really have a concrete floor. You can make it work with other shit, but it'll take more work. So I'll do a video on both. One securing my back door, which is a pier and beam system, and one securing my front door, which is a concrete system. So the concrete one is really the easiest. The pier and beam one will require more work. So anyway, I just thought I'd put that out there. I still have the hot water heater that I pulled out almost 2.5, 3 years ago now. That I still need to take a putty knife, heat it up, and get all the goddamn foam that's attached to it off. And once that's done, I may just cut the top myself. But basically, that's a rain barrel with fittings already on it. So it'll be an easy water catchment system to use. I currently have 4 rain barrels in use, and they all got water in them. So that is a big deal during freezes. And then I have brass water fittings so that I can heat that up with a torch, and it basically melts the ice inside the valve and then allows the water to come out. And then that's how we got water to flush the toilets with during the freeze of 21. Anyway, information is knowledge and power. Live a little, prep a lot, share the love. Chief Prepper, out.